Luke Shaw, nicely into Kane. There's something on down the right-hand side.
What's this, like the second minute?
Walker is
Coming into
charging
the second minute,
to
last
Trippier.
night's game.
It's
Ball
Trippier
from
who'll
Trippier.
cross, and it's Luke Shaw!
Yo, 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 it's your boy, SAIFY, and welcome to SAIFY Talks. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, this is our brand new mini-series called SAIFY Talks, where we talk about the latest stories, the latest goings-on, the latest trends of what's going on in world football. And obviously, we're going to speak about last night's game. Oh, the heartache. I smile because I would cry. The heartache is unreal. As you see, Luke Shaw scoring a cracking goal in the first 2 minutes, with a beautiful assist from Kieran Trippier. That was the peak of our performance last night. It was crazy to think that we started off so well and it just crumbled. I mean, where do we start? Do we start with the team selection? Do we start with the formation? Do we start with the just night in general? I mean, we had fans breaking into the stadium. There was no restrictions with COVID. There was online abuse after the game. As a nation, as an England fan, do we deserve it? On a footballing stance, no. Italy played so well. I mean, first 15 minutes we were class. We were chasing the balls down. We were making tackles. We were looking good. We were looking good for our lead. And then all of a sudden, we just went boom, straight down. Italy switched on. Bonucci, Chiellini rallied the troops. And it just went downhill from there. I mean, it's so gutting as an England fan. First time in our lifetime in 55 years. And I'm 31, so the first time in our lifetime we've reached a final and we choked. Fair play to the lads getting all the way. But for me, no one remembers second. We're going to be forever talking about, do you remember that time we got to the semi-final? It's not something I want to be remembered by as a supporter of England. I want to be remembered at the times of winning it. But we didn't. So we're going to have to move on. We're going to have to back the lads. We're going to have to back Southgate because they all did a tremendous job. Let's not hide away from the fact that they did do well. Right, what we'll go with first, we'll go with team selection and formation. Now, Gareth Southgate opted for a back three with two wing backs. 3 midfielders, 2 strikers, or where you want to position it. Going with the same formation that we played against Germany, I was thinking, yes, against the bigger teams, either matching their formation or matching the way they're playing might do us some justice. I just think last night wasn't the case. We only had the wing backs, Luke Shaw and Trippier, who did well for the first 15 minutes going up and down that pitch. I feel like we would have done better had we had Sterling and Saka running down on wings in the 4-3-3 or the 4-4-2, like we played previous games. But with the back four, we should have gone with the back four personally, with Walker, Shaw, Stones, and Maguire. Obviously, Pickford in goal. That's worked better for us in the games. I mean, in the semis against Denmark, yes, we had to go to extra time to win, and it was a light penalty, but that's the semis, man. We'll get to that. So, team selection for me, I think he got it right for 15 minutes, like I said, but for me, it should have gone with the back four. And Saka, for me, should have started. You should have brought on maybe Jadon Sancho for Saka later on in the game. Just a notable mention to Rice, who was our best player but got taken off. Don't understand that. Should have kept Jordan Henderson on, though, when he did bring him on. He should have kept him on for a pen. Anyway, first 15 minutes, quality. After that, Jorginho, Chiellini, Chiesa, what a great player he is. He's really come out of shell this tournament. Like, I was looking at Italian lineup before the game and I was thinking, we've definitely got this. The only thing that I'm scared of is if they get a corner and one of the old guys come up to bang a header. It wasn't the case. It was a corner. They were attacking that near post. Every single corner Italy attacked that near post and we just couldn't handle it. I just have no idea why they tried the same thing every corner, and we were just like, cool, they're doing that again. I don't know. I think the occasion got the better of the lads last night. So yeah, they're our first goal, Trippier to short, quality. Their goal, corner, scrambled in the box, quality save by Pickford, by the way, a header from Verratti, tips it onto the post, or tips it from the post. But I believe Pickford still should have done better. Any goalkeeper put in that position, I think just because it was last night, it just fell into the path of an Italian player. Like, it was just inches away from going out. Just get it out, palm it out. Kane on the line. Yeah, he was a big guy, but he doesn't need to be on the line. Harry Kane needs to be on one of them big guys. He's big. He got them big headers in him. He should have been on that front post. So their goal comes in 1-1. Then all of a sudden, Italy controlled the game from the back. You've got simple, patient balls between Chiellini and Bonucci. You've got, in the midfield, you've got Chiesa on the wing as well, with Immobile, that had a terrible game. His goal scoring record for Lazio has been insane, but last night he just wasn't there. He wasn't out. Even when Belotti came on, still wasn't good. But Italy controlled the game from the back. They were very patient at the back. And we did something similar, but we didn't do it for long. We kept losing the ball. We kept being... I felt like the guys were sent out there with freedom, like do some skills or be whatever, doing the little flicks and that. Didn't work for us. Worked a treat for Italy. I mean, Declan Rice, quality players. Best performance was last night. It's just a shame we had to go on and lose. But yeah, last night Declan Rice had a cracking game. We shouldn't have brought him off. Calvin Phillips then again also had a good game. Looked tired towards the end. Extra time. And we didn't really have any chances. Till then. I mean, John Stones had a header that was just shaved off the top of his hair. Good save from Donnarumma. Donnarumma's ever present in goal as well, and I can see why PSG have got him this season. I don't know, Sterling had a few good runs in the game. I just didn't see anything that could penetrate that Italian defence. I mean, when Saka came on, there was brief glimpses of him taking people on, but Italy weren't having none of it. They were doing whatever they can to stop Saka. He looked lost. My beloved Saka for Arsenal. My guy's Arsenal. Looked lost. So did Mason Mount. I thought Jack Grealish should have been introduced in the second half. I thought Trippier should have come off a bit earlier. Maybe bring on Jadon Sancho. But Saka came on, so between the two, Saka and Jadon Sancho, I'm a bit shocked he didn't get much game time, which would have been fun to see him play. I mean, in the game that he played, he was outstanding, weaving in and out of the Ukraine defence, and they just couldn't handle him. So I would love to have seen that type of calmness on the ball with some of that skill and a bit of injected pace. I mean, the only thing that Saka had going for him last night was that he could beat a defender easily. It was just the fouls. He just didn't make anything happen. So I would have liked to have seen Sancho. Henderson out midfield is a must. He's got bags of experience. He's the Liverpool captain. It ain't no small feat. It's a captain of a big club. Just because he was injured, that's why. But Calvin Phillips and Rice did good. I just thought we could have done with a bit of experience last night in Henderson. The penalty takers, I was like Harry Kane, of course, yeah, 100% penalty taker. Maguire steps up, and I'm sat there like, Maguire taking a penalty. Please. And I said to my uncle, I watched every England game with my uncle, I said to my uncle, I was like, what's Maguire doing? And he looks at me, Man U fan, looks at me, I don't know. And I was like, look, listen, yeah, if Maguire scores this, England are winning, it's set in stone. So anyway, Maguire rifles that penalty in the top right-hand corner. What a penalty that was. Smashes the camera. And I'm thinking, shit. Sorry for the bad language. I'm thinking, Jesus, like, whoa. He had a penalty in him. Anyway, 2-1. Jordan Pickford saves his penalty. Up steps Rashford. Rashford's bagged some penalties in some big games for Man United. So I'm sat there like, yes! Rashford's taking a penalty. I don't care that he's just come on. Maybe the substitution of Saka and Sancho should have been done a lot sooner. I've already touched on that. The substitution should have been made. Get that confidence flowing. Get the muscles moving. It's all right running up and down the pitch before you come on, warming up, but it's different to experience in game. Like, you're in that moment, you are switched on in game. You're not switched on warming up on the side. Anyway, Rashford steps up, doing all his little steps. I'm thinking, yeah, he's beat the keeper. He's already beat the keeper, but he's too much over the ball. Hits the post. Can't even get it on target. Gutted from them because Rashford's done a lot. Football related, Rashford's done a lot. Anyway, Italy bang their penalty. Up steps Sancho. Right, Sancho's a young guy. He's got a lot to prove. He's going to bang this. Again, cracking save from Donnarumma. Didn't look too confident on the ball. Anyway, Jorginho steps up. 100% penalty record, Jorginho. I'm thinking, shit. Again, sorry for the bad language. I'm thinking, Jesus, like, Jorginho for the winning penalty for Italy. Pickford's going to have to pull off some madness here. Anyway, steps up. Pickford saves. We're all going mental, like we're back in it. While I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground saying, it's cool that you saved it, but we need to score. We need to score. Anyway, ran out of the room celebrating because Pickford fucking saved it. And we're like, come on. Anyway, run out the room. My uncle shouts back and goes, oh, your boy's taking it. Your boy, come back and Saka's taking it. And I'm like, mixed. Because Saka's only 19 years old. He's got Arsenal out of trouble so many times. Like the season just gone. He's got that big pressure type, big game player in him. He saved us quite a lot. We've relied on him quite a lot at Arsenal. So I'm thinking, he's 19 years old. He's stepping up. He definitely wants his penalty. As he's running up to take the penalty, I'm thinking he ain't confident. He ain't confident. Shoots, saves, it's over. Gutted because he's Arsenal. Gutted because he's England. Gutted because he's going to get a lot of abuse. He was going to get a lot of abuse, which is ridiculous. Why, man? We back the boy. We back the boys. We back Sancho, Rashford, Saka. We back them up all the way up until they miss the penalty, and we hate them now. No, it's not like that. We love you guys. And if you ever come across this video, you three are the biggest heroes at the moment. I swear to God. Having the confidence, having the balls to stand up and take a penalty in a final as well. It's just magnificent. Unlucky that you missed. Gutted that you missed, but we move on. We back you, and I apologise on the trolls, man. They're just ridiculous in this world. Like, why? Why love them until they do something wrong? You love them through thick and thin, and that's what we do as England fans. So yeah, on to Qatar next year for the World Cup. Gonna be a little difficult with the heat. I know they've got air cons in the stadiums, but yeah, just going back to last night's final. Yeah, gutting as an England fan, but we move. We move. I'm not gonna be saying like, oh yeah, they got this far, that far, because they did, but no one ever remembers second place. No one does. You can think about, oh yeah, do you remember them getting to the final? But someone will be like, yeah, but Italy won, and that's facts. Italy won. They were the better team. They were consistent throughout the whole tournament, and I take my hat off to Italy. Well done. You deserve that final. England just wasn't at the races for it. Very gutted. I've really enjoyed talking about football. It's just one game, just the final that we talk about. Our biggest game in my personal history. Being a kid, watching them play, missing out on 1996. Also getting close in the World Cup in 2018. So yeah, it's pretty gutting that we lost a final. It's worse losing a final for England than it is for Arsenal. We witnessed one final in the Champions League of Arsenal that we lost. Yeah, that was very disappointing. But last night, yeah, I shed a little tear. But yeah, I really love this talk, this mini-series, SAIFY Talks. Let me know in the comments below any football-related questions or topics you want us to touch down on. Let us know in the comments and we'll do it for the next video. If you're liking the content, make sure you smash the thumbs up. If you want to stick around, make sure you subscribe. It's your boy, SAIFY. This is SAIFY Talks. I'm out.